Nsibidi, a language in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Have you ever asked yourself why it's always us Africans or us black people who are never proud of what we have accomplished? That's the handwriting, Nsibidi. You can find it in the southeastern part of Nigeria and also in the western part of Cameroon. Now imagine if you meet a person from China. He will proudly tell you that he can read the Chinese alphabet and the handwritings, because there are even several. You will meet a person from Japan. He will tell you the same. You will meet a person from India. Also the Indians, they have multiple handwritings. Let's go to the Arabs. The Arabs have their Arabic handwriting, their Arabic alphabet. Let's go to the Greeks, they have their Greek alphabet. Let's go to the Russians, they have their Russian alphabet. And the Europeans have the alphabet that we currently know here in the English. But when it comes to Africa, when you go to Nigeria and ask somebody, how about your handwriting? Nsibidi, they will tell you, oh, that's old. That's no more up to date. It's outdated. We don't need it no more. And it's very sad, because that leads to the point where a complete part of a culture can get extinguished. Now, let me tell you something. You've heard about the transatlantic slave trade, and it happened from Senegal down to Angola, and in between was also Nigeria. So the Nsibidi was also, as the people were captured in Nigeria, as they were transferred to the Caribbean islands, you can find the Nsibidi also in the Caribbean islands. Now, isn't that amazing? But I want to ask you and stress the fact that it's so important to be proud of the handwriting, because a lot of people say, oh, they will not want to associate with Nsibidi because maybe, it's annotated with voodoo or with witchcraft, or some people might even say, oh, my belief system, I'm a Christian and I demonize the African Nsibidi handwriting because of all the magic inside. Now, let me counter tell you that you can use a language or a handwriting for good and for bad. You can use your words for the good, and your words you can also use for the bad. The same with Nsibidi. Wouldn't it be wonderful to have children, at least, and in addition to that, an entire culture who will relearn this language, this handwriting, because it's so beautiful. You can find it indoors. You can find people on clothes, and people also use it as a way of tradition and a way of fashion. And it has so much meaning, and it's so wonderful. So if we come to the fact that some people, a lot of Africans, stay away from that because they say, oh no, we don't want to associate with that because of a witchcraft, allegedly, or because of whatever, let me say, like witchcraft or voodoo or whatever, then let us take this aspect. This is your argument, right? But let us take the argument. You will go to a Chinese person. He will tell you proudly how well educated, how even more well educated he is, if he is well capable of reading and writing the Japanese handwritings. The same goes for the Japanese, the same for the Indians, the same for the Arabs, same for the Greeks, same for the Russians, the Russian alphabet. Same for, in general, if you are a person who can read and write, you are considered educated. So why? Ask yourself, why is it that when it comes to Nsibidi, that it is compared to a person who is a native doctor, who is living in the bush, who just knows voodoo, who just operates in witchcraft? That is absolutely false, and that should never be. So the challenge here, I want to challenge us, all of us, to detach from this idea, because it's a beautiful language, and I will definitely teach this language to my children. Praise God. And one more thing I wanted to say, Nsibidi is the handwriting found in the southeastern part of Nigeria. it originated allegedly, I don't know it for sure, and I have to look it up, but it originated from one specific tribe, and it was so popular and so wonderful that it just spread throughout the entire region, so that even you can find in the whole southeastern part of Nigeria and also in western Cameroon, the Nsibidi handwriting, as well as in the Caribbean islands and in South America. So it's a wonderful language. Do you know how beautiful it can be if you would understand the handwriting of Nsibidi? How much it would add to the African culture? I encourage all of us not to put it away and to refer to it as outdated, or as a handwriting that only a few people nowadays know and that it soon will be no more. No, let's bring it back. My interest in that language has been awoken. So let's go for it. And I hope that this was some sort of food for your thoughts. Praise God.